Hey, welcome to another League of Affinity. This hand is slow. 6 moo. I want to say he's playing Lantern. This hand's a bit too slow on the draw. Mulligan. It's got the power, but not fast. Now this is a hand I can get behind. This is a turn 1 Steel Overseer, and if I draw a land, turn 2 Karn. I think I'm going to put the Overseer on the bottom so I have a higher chance of drawing land for the turn 2 Karn. Playing Tron. I see. Alright. Turn 1 Overseer, turn 2 Karn. That'll be nice. Granted, I'm playing against Tron, so that might still be too slow, but you know, you work with what you got. If only he wasn't Tron, like, this start would just be so this start would be so insane. On a mulligan too. Oh, I guess he was like, all right, well, I don't have turn 3 Tron into something better, so we're done here. That was good. That's good. I'm happy. What do I want to remove? I want to remove Vault Scourges. That was great. Thank you for participating in my enjoyment of this game by watching me cast turn 2 Karn. Like the turn 1 Overseer, I posit that I will never, ever, ever get tired of it. This hand is slightly less explosive, but if I draw an Ink Moth, it's pretty good. Or, I mean, really, Opal would be the best. Ink Moth would be second best. Ooh. Stubborn Denial. I don't mind that. Now, a land means I could deploy the Steel Overseer and the Ravager next turn, which would be real nice. Ancient Stirrings. Chromatic Star. Well, that's not what he wanted. I'd be pretty happy with an opal with a cheap creature with a cranial plating. There's a lot of things I'd be happy with. I do want to hold up the Stubborn Nile for things. Mostly for the Oblivion Stone, if you guessed it. I wonder what he's doing. Damping Sphere would also be quite nice. I would be happy with a Damping Sphere. I do not want to get World Breakered though. That would be bad. Alright, so running through scenarios. If I draw some generic creature, I will probably cast it and hold up Stubborn Denial with it. If I draw a cheap creature, hold up Stubborn Denial. If I draw a land, say I draw a Blink Moth, I'm probably attacking with the Blink Moth. Ah! That's actually really annoying. That was a large portion of my clock. But I have too many artifacts lying around to just not to sacrifice the Ravager, so I have to. Ink Moth would be a good draw as well. I think here's where I eat my drums. So I'm attacking for 4. Five. Six. There's no world where I'm realistically attacking for lethal next turn, so I'll go 6, 6. Yeah. I'll just do it like this. I don't need to sacrifice more. So I'm going to have a really hard time beating a World Breaker or a... I'm going to have a really hard time beating a World Breaker or a Wormcoil Legend. But I will... Also depends if he has the tower. He hasn't revealed the tower yet. So we'll find out. He's probably mulling over a dismember. If he dismembers, I'm pretty sure I just eat the, oh. Nature's Claim. How do I feel about Nature's Claim? I do really want to keep the Ravager alive. Two, 6, 6. I can do this. So next turn I attack for 6. Oh. I didn't lose. I think so. I think this will work out. Potentially. It's going to be awkward if you can find a tower off this. Expedition map. I think I actually counter this, not the payoff, because if the payoff is a creature, I'm in trouble. Like, if he gets mine and then plays Ulamog, I can't beat that. Naturally, I draw the Damping Sphere. Alright, well. I suppose casting the Damping Sphere before is probably not perfectly optimal, but I don't think it really matters. He's gonna block the Ravager and shoot the Memnite anyways, so. Interesting. What do I do here? So, he's at 15. I think I play Ravager. Attack with both of these things. He doesn't block. Yeah. Play Ravager. Actually, I should do it. Should do it like this. I can't do 6, 10, 12, 11. Yeah. Can't kill him. So what he's wanting to do is he's wanting to kill my Blinkmoth Nexus, with his walking ballista and crack the O-stone to kill everything, so I've got no creatures left. This way, with this Ravager in play, when he cracks the O-stone, in response, I animate the Blinkmoth Nexus. Then, if he lets... Then I start eating stuff with my Ravagers to this Ravager. And if he shoots the ballista at the Blinkmoth Nexus, then I eat this Ravager to that Ravager and move the counter over. I don't have a good reason not to just eat my Opal right here, do I? I think I just eat it. Alright, I think we got there. Spire of Industry is actually pretty important, because otherwise he could have popped the Oblivion Stone in response. Now I animate this. Attack. Actually, no, this is somewhat awkward. Because I can't shift these counters to something else. If he just lets this go... I'm operating on the assumption that he doesn't have a Nature's Claim, I think. Alright. So let's think through this. If I eat this Ravager to this Ravager, and he has a Nature's Claim, I do only 3 damage, and then he kills all my shit. If I do just 3 damage, he blows up all my stuff, and then he should claim the second turn. So I'm not beating a Nature's Claim anyways. The key thing here, by the way, is that while Blinkmoth Nexus is a creature, it is still a land. And so Oblivion Stone blowing up all non-land permanents means that it doesn't blow up the Blinkmoth Nexus. So the Blinkmoth just ignores the Oblivion Stone going off around it and says, alright, you're still dead. My opponent's thinking real hard. It's possible he has a Dismember, but he has to pay 4 life for a Dismember, at which point this Ravager is going to be a 2/2, and that's going to be a 1/1, and he takes 3 damage, plus 4 from the life he paid, plus, you know, 2 from me eating stuff with that Ravager. So Dismember doesn't do it. He needs a Nature's Claim, because Nature's Claim is the one that... Oh. Spatial Contortion? So it gets +3, -3... So... All right, got there. Ooh, that was a heck of a match. Thanks for watching.